Well, it was nothing but positive the whole way through. Every member of staff that I had experiences with were all helpful and really professional. I felt quite confident that it was all going to run smoothly, and it did. We sold the house within a week. It all went according to plan, and we got a really good price. So it was just what you want from an agent. It was great. Yeah. We've had nothing but positive experience with Costigan's, and I would certainly recommend them to anyone who's thinking of selling their house. It's been fantastic. Yep, definitely.
We bought our current home, our duplex from Colin at Costigan Hills just over or nearly 9 years ago, and when we decided to sell we looked at a number of agents in the area and decided to go back with Colin because we felt that he was someone we could trust, and yeah, he was realistic and honest with us, and he has done a great job. We're really happy with the price that we got, and our house sold within 10 days. Just like to thank Colin and Costigan for all their work, and we'd recommend them to anyone who's looking to sell their house. Even since contracts have been exchanged, Colin has been very helpful in negotiating settlements and dealing with solicitors and things like that. He's gone over and above what we have expected from a real estate agent, and we've been really impressed.
Hi, my name's Jackie. Costigan's helped me sell my home recently, and they did a fantastic job. They made it just so easy. Colin and his team are always very helpful, and they answer your calls straight away. It was great. I'm looking forward to my new home now. If you want a reference at any stage for Costigan's and Colin's team, you can just get in touch with the agent. I'm happy to give you some information about them and how happy I was. Thanks.
Hi, we'd just like to say thanks to Costigan Hills, who did an excellent job on the sale of our home. We're extremely satisfied and pleased with the price that we got, above our expectations. We'd like to special thanks to Gary, Michael, Emmanuel and Colin for their special efforts in the sale of our home, making it a smooth transition. Thank you guys.
I'll tell you what, was amazing. I mean, from the day I contacted Costigan and especially Michael, the response I got from him was amazing. He was prompt, didn't take that long to get back to me with all the research document, and gave me, I guess you could say, appropriate advice at appropriate time. And throughout the whole process, doing inspection, feedback after the inspections, and even just an overall feedback on how the house was presented was really good. So overall experience was extremely happy with the price that we got. I would highly recommend Costigan for buying or selling property. Anything that I can do to help you guys promote your in the market, by all means, you can do that.
Rashid, thank you very much indeed.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Jason. I recently sold my house through Costigan Hills Real Estate, and I can't speak highly enough of Colin and the Costigan Hills team, and I urge you to give them a call for any of your buying or selling needs. So call them on 9626 3333.
I found Costigan Hills Real Estate faultless. I couldn't fault them at all. They were obliging, they bent over backwards to meet my needs. We had a dog that we had to organise, and they just worked around me. They were absolutely fabulous. Every time someone would come through the house, I'd have feedback within minutes after they were gone. It was absolutely fantastic.
What about what you got for the house? Was that...
I was very pleased with that. It was what, when my wonderful salesman Michael came out and gave us a quote on what he thought that we'd get for the house, it was in that range. I was very, very happy with what we got.
And the big question, would you recommend Costigan Hills Real Estate? 1,000
times over. They are absolutely fabulous, from their phone calls, from everything, their appointments, the way it was structured, absolutely terrific. And as I said, my salesman Michael, so honest, he was just fantastic.
Why did you choose Costigan Hills Real Estate?
I bought through Costigan Hills about 4 or 5 years ago and was really impressed with their service, so I wanted to come back and give them the business again, basically. Upon entering the store, the building, you're always welcome with a smile. The people like yourself, Gary, were always prompt with service. Michael, who I actually dealt with this time, who sold our property, was absolutely brilliant. Anytime I called, he answered the phone, or if he wasn't available, he called back within a short while.
I have to ask, were you kept in the loop as to developments?
Absolutely, every step of the way. We had some teething problems with the people who bought our property, and there was sort of toing and froing, going backwards and forwards, but every step of the way, if Michael wasn't able to, Colin came on board and he helped as well.
And what about price? Were you happy with the price that
Absolutely, it was exactly within the range that Michael had told us, and I was very happy with what I got for my house.
I have to ask Simon, firstly, how you found out about Costigan Hills Real Estate.
It was through my sister. She does real estate training. So she said she recommended Costigan, and as soon as I came in, spoke to Michael, I was happy. I felt at home, and yeah, so I took it further with Costigan.
And she must have heard of Costigan Hills Real Estate during her studies, I guess.
Yeah, I think probably some of her clients probably would have been through Costigan as well, and yes, she referred me to Costigan. As I said, yeah, haven't looked backwards either. It's very fast, yeah, very smooth sailing. Michael gave us a call nearly every day saying what's going on, how many people's looking at it, who's interested, and the best price. Definitely got us the best price for it. Yeah, I was definitely happy with the results.
So the price was what you expected or more than you expected?
I know, I was just what I expected too, yeah. No, it was probably even a bit more. So I was definitely happy with the results of Costigan, yeah.
And a quick sale, Simon, was it?
It didn't take long at all. One week, it was, yeah, 1 week from advertising, it was already picked up. So I couldn't be happier.
Beautiful. And I have to ask, would you recommend the services of Costigan Hills to anybody thinking of either buying or selling?
For sure. We already have told a few mates who are already thinking of selling, and they all said they'll give you a call. Gave them Michael's number. It's definitely a way to go.
Beautiful. Simon, thank you so very much for your time. Thank you.
No worries, mate.
I'm here with Delilah. Delilah's just recently sold her home through Costigan Hills Real Estate. I'd have to first ask Delilah how you found the experience dealing with Costigan Hills.
I find them very professional and no pressure at all. They've been so nice to us. That's what I can say. They're very nice. The receptionists, like, they get the message and they give us a call after that.
Beautiful. Now, I'm led to believe that during the time you had a contract with Costigan Hills for the sale of your property and signs also in your front yard, you were constantly contacted by other agencies wanting you to switch to their agency.
Yes, they did. One particular guy that stick in my mind is Steve Brody. I think he's from the Australian, and he keeps on ringing me, and he wants us to switch to him because he said that he can sell this property more than what Costigan is selling, and he said that I'm just wasting my time because he can sell it there. He has a lot of buyers and he can sell it in like probably 2 weeks or something. And I did discuss it with my son, and I said probably it's better that Costigan would know about it, and we did. And I told him after a while that we will stick with Costigan until probably our agreement will finish, and then we'll decide. But he kept on ringing me, and like it was so annoying, but I didn't want to be rude, so I just kept at the end, I just kept, I think he called me like 6 times, 7 times, and at the end I just said, look, Steve, I said, like, we've decided we're staying with Costigan, so let's leave it that way. And after that, I think he got the message. So, and I think there's 2 other real estate agents that called too, but I can't remember their name. But the 2, I forgot.
No, that's fine.
Brad, something, I can't remember.
Brad, yeah.
Yeah, something.
No worries at all. So you'd recommend other folk thinking of either selling or buying to use the services of Costigan Hills?
Oh, sure. In fact, the reason why we got Costigan, because my son, he has a unit in Homebush, and he looked in the, you know how it is now, you can Google for the best real agency and everything, and I think he got Costigan because of your background and everything. And after that, he sold his unit there, and it was sold by Costigan, and that's what he said to us, Mom, get Costigan because they're very professional and they're very good. So, and I think he's right, because that's what I experienced with them. It's good because I guess it's better when you talk to people who had direct contact with the real estate and the agents, because I find that your agents, Costigan agents, are very good. Like, they're very polite. Every time they come here, they're very polite, and no matter how, sometimes, you know, you're not ready, but they call you and they always ask if we don't mind, if they were only given how many hours notice to show it to other people, and they're very good with that. So I really recommend Costigan.
Beautiful.
And in fact, I'm telling it to my friends.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. Delilah, thank you so much for doing this for us. We much appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Hi, I'm Jodie.
And I'm Richard.
And we just bought our house through Costigan Hills. We can't speak highly enough of the team and Emmanuel and Gary, and we urge you to buy your house through Costigan Hills.
How did you find the experience with Costigan Hills real estate folks?
Absolutely fantastic. I've got email and updates, which I'm on their database and always get the updates. And from day one, they kept me informed of what's happening. I've got in contact with Colin, and it was actually late that night, and he even called me at late hours and just informed me of, you know, with the contract for the sale, you know, doing the deal very quickly and smoothly. Yeah, so really happy.
And I believe this is the second property you've bought.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, through Costigan. Yeah.
And both times you've been kept in the loop, which is the main thing folk talk about, that with other agencies, that not enough information is forthcoming, but you found that not to be the situation with us?
Not at all. Yeah. No, every stage we're told what's happening. Friendly staff, any time they you call, there's always a call back if they're not in the office. A very excellent service.
I'm here with Manish and Nita and her lovely 2 children. They've just bought a place through Costigan Hills Real Estate in Blacktown, and they just volunteered their time to say a few words. Thank you very much, guys, for coming along. I'll start by saying, how did you find your experience purchasing a home through Costigan Hills Real Estate?
Yeah, I think it's been a really amazing experience. I remember when we first looked at the property, I think it was Wednesday, and by Monday we were done with the contract. So there were a few to and fro's with the vendor, with the price, and Michael was really helpful. I think I used to call him pretty much 2-3 times a day. He's always there. I've called him weekends, nights, and he always replied positive. So that was a very good experience. Especially after we signed the contract, it's that period that was very, I think, different than the expectation, where we were, from a few friends, we sort of under the impression that after the sale contract signed, real estate agents usually are not that interested anymore and are not that cooperative, but this has been a really completely different experience. We had to do, our settlement took a while after signing the contract, but in the meantime we booked a lot of appointments with Michael and Costigan Hills Real Estate to get the measurements in the house and get the access to the house for different tradespeople to come and have a look and get a few changes done that we want to get done. So that was very, very positive. Except Michael, there were other staffs as well when Michael was not available, which we were able to contact, and they were able to sort of help us out while he was not available. So it was very good, very, very positive experience.
Fantastic. And then the main question being, would you recommend the services of Costigan Hills to anyone in the future looking at buying or selling?
Yeah, definitely. I think when I was visiting this property for the first time for inspection, and I heard the name Costigan. It's the first time, honestly, I heard that name. And didn't hear about it before, but once I've dealt with Michael and Costigan, I sort of realized they are a pretty good, pretty big dealer, a real estate agent in this area, and I would definitely recommend to my other friends and colleagues. I think they've done a very good job with this settlement.
Beautiful. Wonderful, guys. Well, thank you very much, and all the best with your new home.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for doing this for us. Much appreciated.
Amazing, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Say bye, kids.
I'd have to start by asking how you got onto Costigan Hills Real Estate Girls.
I think our sister trains real estate agents and teaches them how to sell fast and try to get the most money from it. And Costigan Hills is one of their clients, so she just told us that Costigan Hills is the best way to go. So my brother came here, and yeah.
And she knows the best of them, so.
So that's good.
There, yeah.
Excellent. And how did you find your experience dealing with Costigan Hills?
I think it was fantastic. Very professional, very fast. It was a very quick sale, which was the way we wanted it, and generally very professional, very friendly. I mean, it certainly. We didn't feel at all afraid to talk to them or anything like that. It was brilliant.
And what about the money that you received for the sale of the property? Did that meet expectations?
Certainly above expectations. I mean, we were expecting a lot lower at 360 and we got 380 for it. So that was quite a good sale. So I have to say we were quite happy with what we got.
And I think you mentioned to me that you found the hours that we keep here convenient, because we're here till late in the evening and open Saturday and Sunday as well, and I believe you found that a benefit to you.
Yeah, it was fantastic, because I was working at Katoomba last year, and it was great to be able to come down, and you guys were still open, so, and working full time there, it's and you have the option of the weekend too. It was just so convenient to be able to just come in and sign the forms when needed, rather than having to do it by mail or whatever other ways they do it. It was really, it was quite good being able to come in at those times.
Girls, thank you so much for doing this for us, and all the best in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much. No worries.
Hi, my name is Michael. I recently purchased my new home through Costigan Hills Real Estate, and I cannot urge you enough to get in contact with them. They were fantastic. The process was great, and Colin in particular, and the rest of the team. They'll help you buying and selling your new home at any time. Call Costigan Hills Real Estate today.
Well, I found it very easy to contact. I could get through to whoever I wanted to speak to pretty much straight away. So it made it very easy for us. And you were kept in the loop as to developments with the property? Yes, very much so. Phone calls, also the option of text messages, which I thought was quite convenient for us. So you'd recommend the services of Costigan Hills Real Estate
to anybody? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
No, definitely I would. Very easy to approach, very easy to talk to. Everyone's very friendly, so it was very nice.
I'd like to just ask you, Sue, about your experience dealing with Costigan Hills.
Oh, it was a very pleasant experience. Colin was very professional and very helpful, very easy to deal with. I would certainly, if I had to sell a home again, I would go through this.
And can I ask you, would you recommend the services of Costigan Hills Real Estate to anybody thinking of buying or selling property?
Certainly, yes I would.